Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a general collective check-in as usual. I have no intentions for what this reading is going to be about. This is just what you are needing to hear right now from Spirit, the Universe, God, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, your higher self. So let's get straight into it. I hope that you have been doing well. I feel like there's been quite a lot of heavy energy going on lately. We've just entered Scorpio season, which can bring that about. A lot of transformation, a lot of emotions might be coming up. That's just the general energy I'm picking up on, going into this. But it feels like whatever's been coming up collectively for you right now, like for the collective right now, it's like these emotions are coming up to be purged, to be released, because they are no longer serving you and you're ready to let go of them. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. We've got the Sun card straight away. I feel like with this, there's a lot of stuff being illuminated to you right now. Like you're being made aware of a lot, especially to do with, I'm really drawn to like the child, like the inner child. Like there's a lot that you're being made aware of when it comes to your inner child, your childhood and all of that, but also like what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Like, are you living in joy? That's a real question to ask yourself. Are you enjoying the life you lead? Are you living from a place of joy, of happiness, of fulfillment, or are you living from a place of fear, of struggle? And how does that like relate back to your childhood? Like that's a big theme that seems to be coming up. We've got the Death card and the Six of Cups. Literally transformation, the past. Like a lot is being illuminated to you about your past right now, about the things you've been through, especially a focus on childhood, especially if you experience losses in your childhood as well. That could be being triggered right now to come up. But with the Death card, we are literally talking about an ending for a new beginning, a rebirth. Like you could genuinely feel like you're going through a rebirth, you're going through a dark night of the soul. Like this feels very internal though. Like I feel like in your physical reality right now there's nothing too much that's like wrong, or there's things that aren't in alignment, there's things you want to improve, there's these things, but it's not like terrible traumatic things are happening right now for most of you. This is more like processing the emotions that have been lingering from going through traumatic things in the past. There's just a real sense of renewal here. Like even though it might feel really heavy right now, you might be like really nostalgic, really reminiscent on the past, like just purging so many emotions. So much is being highlighted to you. Like it can feel very overwhelming, right? But you know that this is leading you to a rebirth. Like there's things that have been needing to change, there's things that have been needing to be let go of, to be brought to light, to be brought to the surface, to be recognised, to be felt. To be felt is big, to be felt, to be let go. But you might have been just like staying positive, like keeping busy, doing all this stuff. But right now you're being called to really look at this and really reflect and really let go of what it is that you're needing to let go of. The Page of Cups, again with the inner child. The inner child is a big theme right now, like taking care of yourself as you would if you were a child, showing yourself love, compassion, getting back in tune with your feelings, allowing yourself to feel your feelings fully, like without shame, without holding on to them, without like trying to intellectualize them. Like it's like learning how to feel again. That's genuinely like one of the messages I'm getting. Like right now you're learning how to feel again. You're learning how to come back to your emotional self, to build yourself up emotionally. There's a lot for you to learn through what you're going through right now, through these endings. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained. A lot of wisdom to be gained. And again, this is very intense energy, so if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling depleted, if you're feeling very emotional, that's okay. Remind yourself, as if you were reminding a child, it's okay to feel. Like if a child gets hurt, falls over, whatever, they'll cry. They're not going to be like not letting themselves cry. They just cry, and then they get on with it. They get over it. They let it out and they get over it. Or they have a tantrum about something and they get over it. It's very rare for a child, unless they've already been conditioned to suppress their emotions or to linger on their emotions a long time after the event has happened, unless it's like majorly traumatic, obviously, or like, again, they've been conditioned already to behave in some type of way. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. Now this shows me that despite everything that you are feeling right now, like I said, even if it feels heavy right now, you are very quickly on the path to a lot of happiness, to a lot of success. With the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands, this is fast movement. This is you taking action as well on your happiness, like genuinely taking action towards your happiness, taking action to make the changes that you need to make. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the cards in view here. But yeah, like this is a wake up call for you. This current like energy that you're in is a wake up call. This Scorpio season is a wake up call for you, because you've been disconnected from your emotions, and this is bringing you back to yourself. This is truly bringing you back into alignment with yourself, with your goals, with your happiness, your long-term dreams and aspirations and visions for yourself, like what you envision to be like your ideal life, your dream life, success, happiness, like abundance, all these things. This is what you've been asking for from the universe, right? But the universe is like, this way that you're living, the way you've been living, this fearful way of thinking, all this stuff, that can't coexist. This needs to be dealt with and let go of, so you can get to this. Because the version of you that you've been, living in fear, living in like the energy of past traumas and expecting those traumas to reoccur, or like living from that place of like fear, basically, is putting it bluntly, that can't align with the who you want to be, the things you want to do. That those two things can't coexist. So the universe is like, okay, yeah, you've asked for this, we want to give you this, but to get to this point where you are ready to make the changes that are necessary to get to this point, we're going to have to bring up some old stuff, and it might feel heavy, but you are being reborn. It's gonna allow you to be released from the shackles of the past, literally. The heaviness, the trauma, there's all these emotions, like there's been too many emotions you've been keeping pent up within, and they need to be released so you can move forward into the energy you want to be in, into success. And this is going to happen very quickly as well. You might already be doing this. This is very much with the Wands energy, like taking action. Like, what are you actively doing to better yourself, to align with your goals, to change the way you've been acting, to bring in more happiness, to bring in more abundance, to bring in more joy into your life? Because really it is joy. Like all the other stuff, money and material stuff, that comes after you've already started feeling like in alignment with it. Like you've already started feeling the joy for the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you want the money? Why do you want the abundance? How is that going to bring you joy? How is that going to bring you fulfillment? Right? Like if you just wanted money but it's not going to actually improve your life in any sense, then do you get what I'm saying? Like, why do you want it? That's the reason you need to be asking yourself, like, what do I need to be doing to bring in more joy into my life, to bring in more fulfillment, to better align myself with my goals? That's really like what you're being called. I feel like most of you aren't being called to do that exactly yet, because I think if you're still processing these emotions and dealing with this kind of rebirth energy, it's very important for you to just feel that, to just rest. Like, this will come and you'll know when to take action, and it will happen very fast, and this will all come. Like, it's not, you're not unaligned with this. Like, it's coming in. but you need to allow yourself to feel. To get back into the flow of things I'm feeling, like, stop trying to force this and take inspired action when it feels right, when it feels joyful, when it feels aligned, rather than like taking action from a place of fear or other stuff like that. We've got the moon, again, things being illuminated, hidden emotions, feelings, fears, subconscious beliefs, patterns, thought patterns, mindsets, things like that have been, even like in the subconscious, they've been influencing you from the past, right? Like your habits, your daily habits, what you think about day to day on a loop, your constant thoughts, which turn into beliefs. Subconsciously, like you're not even, maybe haven't even been aware that you've been thinking this way for so long. That's all being brought to light because it needs to change so it can align better with what you want to become, what you want to achieve, what you want to be. So as hard as it is, remind yourself and know this message found you for a reason. The universe needed you to remind you this. This is happening for your highest good. This is happening for you to release. This is happening for you to come into alignment with the things you asked for, the things you want to align with. And it's okay to feel, it's okay to be fearful, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel whatever emotion is coming up. Let it out. You see, I'm really called to like these dogs or wolves howling at the moon there. I don't know if you can see that. Like letting it out, like screaming, howling, whatever. Like let yourself express your emotions. That's really highlighted. Ace of Swords, expression, truth. Some of you just need to let it out. Some of you just need to talk. Some of you just need to vent, to write, like journal, something like that, to allow these emotions to just be felt, to just be released, be let out, be expressed. And you're gonna learn a lot of truths, and they might be uncomfortable. Some of these things that are coming up, some of these things that are being illuminated. You need to be honest with yourself right now, with what's coming up. If something's unaligned, if something's not bringing you happiness, it's not bringing you joy, something currently in your life, be honest with yourself about that. Be honest with yourself about what you're fearful of. Face it head on. Like, don't give it the power over you where you are afraid to recognise it and face it, because that just gives it power, and there's no need to do that. You're stronger than all of this. When you illuminate these things, when you look at them, when you address them head on, and you take that action to do so with the sword, like mentally you take that step, you prove to yourself that you're not afraid of these things. They're in your mind. You are more powerful than them. They're only as powerful as you make them. They only have as much power over you as you give them. When you know and like affirm and trust that whatever's coming up, you are strong enough to feel it, heal it, release it, then that will be. That's just simply the message. I'm going to get some cards from this Animal Oracle deck for you. But yeah, a lot of heavy energy, a lot of energy of transformation, but again, that's not a bad thing. It's not. We have the Hare. Full moon is significant. We have got a full moon coming up if you're watching this when I post it, because this is timeless. Whenever you find it, it's for you. But we have got a full moon coming up in Taurus in a few days, so that could be significant for you. Pay attention to where that is in your chart and stuff. But the Hare says creativity, and it says the Hare represents illumination, intuition, promise and balance. Strong feminine in energy. She will come into your life when you need to look within and figure things out. Time to calm down and take a moment. If you're struggling creatively, the Hare can help you. The Hare can help the energy to flow once again. Like I said, being in the flow, right? Allowing yourself the time to feel. Creativity is very much the sacral chakra, which is all to do with your emotions and your creativity. You could be having stomach problems right now, or weird symptoms with that, with your sacral area. So pay attention to that, maybe meditate on that. Do some yoga or eat some foods that align with the sacral chakra, the colour orange. Then we have elephant, which is strength. Call on your elephant spirit animal when you are feeling weak in mind, body and soul. She will give you the strength that you need, just like when she forages for food and water to nurture her young. So call on, if you feel drawn to, the elephant spirit animal, or just your inner strength is what I get from that, honestly. Like, your inner elephant, your inner strength, right? Like, you are this. You can be this. You can be this for yourself. You can be strong. You can get through what you're going through. We've got the dolphin card, rebirth. Dolphins are connected with the resurrection. You might be on the threshold of a personal and spiritual rebirth, or you might have recently gone through one. Their gentle, playful nature is a reminder for us to see the good in all people and try and bring peace to ourselves and everyone around us. So you might be experiencing even a bit of this harmony in your relationships right now as well, with all this coming up. Or, even if you're not, you might find it difficult to perhaps reach out to be cared for, seen or helped in times of in times of need, in times of emotion for you. Like, calling upon your community could be really beneficial for you right now, like your loved ones and stuff, letting them know what's going on with you. That could be really helpful for you. We'll get one more. Oh, that was too many. One more, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 more came out. We have the whale, openness. The whale nudges you to listen to your inner voice and make the best decision. She also encourages you to embrace your emotions. Whale song is a symbol of your own creative energy, telling you to be more open to the direction that life takes you and more responsive and accepting of feedback. And then we have the crow, magic. Associated with life's mysteries, the crow has chosen you. If the crow has chosen you, she will support you in developing your power of sight, transformation and connection with life's magic. A sign of luck, but also associated with the trickster. Let the crow make you aware of deceiving appearances. So whether that be people around you that you feel are deceiving, but mostly what I'm getting is honestly your thoughts. How are your thoughts deceiving you? How are your thoughts making you think the worst case scenarios? How are they impacting you in negative ways, in ways that stop you and prevent you from living the life that you want to live? Your thoughts can play tricks on you. Your mind can play tricks on you, like based on your past experiences, based on your fears and traumas and all that stuff. This is something that's being highlighted to you right now, massively, so that you can work through it and release it and be free from that. And I'm not saying you won't ever have those thoughts, but when you bring awareness to it, like you're the observer of them, right? Like you can sit back in peace and allow them to just flow past without attaching an emotion to them, without attaching without making them, taking them as truth, without making them more than they are, which is just a passing thought, which is just an accumulation of past experiences and pattern recognition and all different stuff that can trick you. Your mind is there to keep you alive, to keep you safe. Like, fear is there to keep you safe, but when it gets out of hand and you're traumatized and you've been through things, it becomes excessive, it becomes too much, it becomes unhelpful, and that's what you need to pay attention to. So know that things are improving, you're on a path of transformation, you're propelling into your destiny, you're propelling into like a reality where you are in alignment with what you actually desire, what actually brings you fulfillment, joy, all of those things, right? In order to do that, this needs to happen. What you're going through right now is a purging of old emotions, it is a rebirth. So be kind to yourself, because like I said, that can be intense. For turtle on the bottom of the deck, patience. Be patient with yourself. Don't put a time limit on this, like, oh, I need to be healed by this. No. Trust your emotions, flow with it, feel what you feel, let it out, and know that your fears are not truth. Your emotions are just that, emotions. You can allow them to be felt and released. They don't have power over you if you don't give them power. And yeah, there's good stuff coming. You're on the right track. The universe is with you. Your guides are with you. Like, your higher self is guiding you through this. So connect with yourself, connect with your emotions, and be kind to yourself, okay? I'm gonna do an extended reading with more of what's to come. That will be on my Patreon, which will be linked below if you want to check that out. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if it resonated for you, what you've been going through. I always love to read and reply to the comments and connect with you all. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on my Etsy, which is linked below. But yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind to yourself. This will pass. You're good.